What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ace coming back at you with another one. So today I got a review for y'all, man. A sneaker review. That there was a lot of controversy over this sneaker right here, man, and a lot of people lost their jobs over this sneaker right here, man. I'm saying that because I know a few myself personally that I did. Now, what happened was this shoe was scheduled to release, and not even 48 hours before the release date, Jordan Brand recalled the sneaker, man. So with that being said, I'm sure y'all probably already know what sneaker I'm talking about. But for all those managers or whatnot at Foot Lockers, Foot Actions, Finish Lines, wherever the case may be, any of those people that were backdooring shoes before the shoes got released, and they were writing down the scoop number and they were going to ring them in on release date, well, this shoe right here cost a lot of people their jobs, man. Because when Jordan Brand recalls those shoes and you can't send them back DS or, you know, whatever the case may be, your ass is going under investigation. Your job's probably going to fire you. But anyhow, man, they were supposed to release, and about a month after the release got canceled, they started hitting outlets. So, I'll be real with you, man. When they were going to hit foot stores, I was going to sleep on them. I was like, I don't need them, whatever. But I was at the outlet store yesterday, seen them in hand, and I'm like, bro, these are actually a fire-ass shoe. So, they were fire enough to where I went and grabbed 2 pairs of them. But yeah, man, this is the shoe right here. Bam. Jordan 13 Melos, class of 2002s. Super dope colorway, dog. Like I said, I was gonna sleep on these because the pictures don't really do them justice. Like the colorway and even the quality is fire on this shoe. Like, I like them, man. And I'm glad that I saw them in hand. I'm glad the whole release played out the way it did, because, you know, if they were released at foot stores, they probably would have got sold out. Then I would have seen them and been like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have slept on them. But yeah, they hit Nike outlets. They got like a shaved suede all the way across this, man. All the way across on this midsole. Then even like a little bit of the uppers, like a shaved suede too. Like, this shaved suede is very nice material. Then once you get up into the upper, it's like a vinyl, to be real. Like, it's not a measure, it's definitely like a vinyl. And I like that material, man. I really like this material on the shoe. To be real with you, like, the quality's there on this shoe. The quality and the colorway is definitely dope on this sneaker. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what to look out for if you guys are going to buy a pair. I found this out from a very reliable source. Doesn't get much more reliable than this source. The defects, what were wrong with this shoe, was between the midsole and the upper, where they meet together. On some pairs, there was like red ink bleeding through, and you can kind of see, like, if you look real close, what I'm talking about. There's like a little bit of red ink in there that was bleeding through. But I mean, it's nothing serious. It's nothing noticeable. And when you go to your Nike outlet, I'm not sure if they all did this, but my store, Nike actually went through and stamped all the defected ones. So all the boxes of the defected ones had like a big stamp on them that said B grade. And then on the size tag, there was a B written on them. So when you go to your store, if you just look through all the boxes, try to find you a pair that doesn't have any of that. And if you find a pair that doesn't have any of those markings or the stamp or anything like that, then you got a pair that's perfectly fine. It's just that it was part of the recall. So, you know, when they do a recall, they can't be like, hey, look through the shoes and send back the ones that are defective. Because they can't trust a sales associate or a manager to choose which ones are defected and which ones aren't. So in a case like that, they just have to say, hey, send them all back. So that's what happened. And then they go through the shoes themselves and they go ahead and stamp them or whatever the case may be. And there's nothing wrong with my 2 pairs. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen anything wrong. And look, it's a little bit like you can't really notice unless you're really looking into it. Or you can see a little bit of red like ink up there. But yeah, man, that's it. There's really nothing seriously wrong with the shoe, bro. So I'm glad I didn't sleep. Jordan 13s have always been like one of my favorites. If you see my videos, I've said a million times, 1s, 4s, and 11s are my top 3. But if we were to do a top 5, 3s and 13s are thrown into my top 5. Reason being, the 13 is a very nostalgic shoe for me, man. I had the He Got Games twice when I was a kid. And that was my favorite shoe when I was a kid. So, you know, that shoe is always going to hold a special place in my heart. And y'all are very disrespectful, man, for letting that shoe sit on the shelves when they just recently released, bro. Like, if you don't grab the He Got Game 13s, you're not a fan of 13s for real. But, yeah, man, that's a Jordan 13 Melos, class of 2002. Beautiful shoe, and I'm extremely happy that I didn't sleep on them like I was going to, man. But, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I do got more content coming soon. So hit that subscribe button, push them post notifications, and hit that thumbs up one time for your boy, man. So, y'all be easy, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.